When I first started my home care agency, one of the biggest mistakes I made was not planning for the exit. We're always just running things every day thinking we're gonna own this business forever, but a lot of times one day we're gonna get tired of it and say, you know what, I wanna go ahead and get out of it. By then it might be too late because you've not planned from the beginning how you wanna get this thing done. And I'm talking about different aspects of the business. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna talk about two different clients of mine. One of them had a hospice business, one has a home care business, and they both had buyers, had two interested buyers. The home care agency, she has about 180, 200 Medicaid clients, and hers is going for about $1 million. So she's definitely gonna be selling because her books are clean, everything, she's done everything right. So everything we're gonna talk about right now, she did. The other person with the hospice, she did not do everything right. She did a few things right, a few things wrong, and at the end of the day, she was not able to sell her hospice business. That's because, what happens is your buyer is gonna come in, bring a due diligence team. They call them a due diligence team, a third party that's gonna come in and look at your books and make sure everything is accurate, everything is right, and if everything checks out, then they will go ahead and buy the business. If not, they're gonna exit. So let's get into what you need to do to get ready to sell your business. So the first thing you need to do is you need to build for EBITDA, not revenue. Let's clear this up. EBITDA stands for earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. It's your gross profit minus your operating expenses. It answers one question buyers care about. If I bought this business today, how much money will I actually make? So $1 million sale usually means you're making about 250 to 300K in clean, provable EBITDA. It's valued at about 3 to 4 times EBITDA. So starting today, you need to do a few things. You need to separate the owner pay from the business profit. You need to stop running your personal expenses through the company. Because if you can't explain EBITDA in one sentence, your business is not sellable. Number two, if the business needs you every day, it's not for sale. That's what happened to one of my clients. So let me be blunt. If everything goes through you and if you step away and the business crumbles, you don't have a business, you have a stressful job. Buyers want a company that runs without the owner saving the day. So that's what you got to do. You need to first write down how intake works, write down how scheduling works, you need to write down how hiring, payroll, and billing works. You need to assign responsibility, even if it's just part-time, get them to do the work. Your role is not to do the work forever. Your role is actually to build the machine. That's what you're supposed to do. Number three, messy financials. Messy financials, that really kills deals all the time. I've seen too many good companies lose buyers over this. Buyers want a clean financial. They want no personal expenses mixed in. Clear separation between private pay and Medicaid clients. So starting today, you need to get a real bookkeeper, use accurate accounting, review your numbers monthly. Even if it makes you uncomfortable, you still need to do that because during due diligence, explanations won't matter. Only the documentation that you have. Four, you need to build a management layer, even if it's just a thin layer. No buyer wants to inherit your stress. They want someone who is running up operations, someone who owns scheduling, someone who's responsible for compliance and quality. If every issue still falls on your desk, your valuation stays low. So final reality check. $1 million exit doesn't happen by accident. It's built by these four things: strong EBITDA, systems, clean financials, and leadership that functions without you. If you do these things consistently, you don't have to convince a buyer. You're good to go. So let's get into one more thing here because systems are so important to the business. And right now, what we're doing is we're offering Telescope CM for free to get you ready for survey and to help sign up your first client. So if you're interested in getting that, text Telescope in the comments below and we'll set a time to set up for you.